All right, today we're going to be talking about do-it-yourself whiskey. So do-it-yourself whiskey is a way to make your own whiskey. So what you do is you take any sort of whiskey, but today I have a Boot Hill Distillery white whiskey. It's a whiskey here made in Kansas. It's only been aged a week, but the idea is to take your own bottles, pour it into a new glass. But I'm going to be using this glass instead. To store my final product in here. And then, so what you do is you take wood tannins, which they have very many of them. So they have American Sweetheart, which is white oak. They have dark chocolate, and they have Vanilla Dream. So you can add different wood tannins into there to help age the whiskey your own sort of way. What they also have is botanicals. So they have bird's eye chili. They have orange peel. They have a chai mix. They have cocoa beans. And it looks like they have cinnamon. And they have coffee beans as well. So those are all your tannins to use. And as you can kind of decide what you want to use as you go through yourself. But I believe you add the wood first, and later on you can add whatever else you'd like to help age your whiskey. So I think for about 30 days or 20 days or something, you put your whiskey in here. The instructions aren't very clear, so I think I'm just gonna give this a shot and kind of see how it goes. So I'm gonna start filling this up here. And we'll kind of just see what happens in the next few weeks. I'll try to create some more videos on that. But it's also very hard to find new make whiskey. I had to go to like 3 or 4 different stores, but it turned out okay. I ended up finding 2. This white whiskey from Boot Hill, and this Kansas Clean Distilled Spirit whiskey. It's very clear. It just mixed with a little bit of whiskey and neutral grain spirits, but it's meant more for the vodka drinker, but it's still a whiskey. All right, now that all the small 50 milliliters have been added to make a pint, I get to choose now the wood I want to use. So I think I'm gonna actually go with the dark chocolate. It just sounds like a fun experiment to use because I'm very used to the new charred oak, which is American Sweetheart, and I want to make it different than bourbon. I want to see what all I can use. All right, let me just take that up here. So I'm going to use probably about half of this little vial. Well, I'll use a little more than I wanted, but I think it'll turn out just fine. They come with these cork stompers on these vials, so you can just cork it back in after you're done. And I think now we just wait about 3 weeks, and every day or so, just combine, shake it around, try to get the alcohol, touching the wood tannins. So we'll check on the color here in a few weeks in a YouTube short.